Starting off, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and the way I'm going to apply that is you don't want to rub it into your skin like you would a lotion. Instead, you want to apply it over your skin to create a smooth appearance of your skin, making your foundation look flawless. So moving on to eyeshadows, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden, and I'm going to be setting it with some powder to prevent it from creasing. When it comes to eyeshadows, it's very important to prime your eyelids, as primer helps your eyeshadows look more vibrant and helps them last longer. You can also use concealer as primer, just remember to set it with the powder. For my transition color, I'm going to use this light brown shade from the Morphe 350 matte palette. You can use any similar shades if you don't own this palette. Now I'm just placing this shade on my crease and blending it upwards towards my brow bone. I like placing my transition color a little higher so it peeks through, giving it an ombre effect when all is done. So taking this medium brown shade from the same palette, I'm going to apply it directly to my crease, making sure to blend it into the transition color for a seamless line. I'm going to lightly build up the color, making sure I blend each time I go and apply a layer. Mixing these two shades, I'm going to place them on my brow bone with a flat shader brush, and then taking a fluffy brush to blend it downward to the shades I applied previously, just to blend out any harsh line. I'm going to use my concealer to clean up my eyelids to prepare them for my shimmer shadow. And then I'm just going to set it with the powder. Then I'm going to use this very light blush pink shadow as a base for my shimmer shadow later. Now I'm applying a light pink shimmer shadow from the Morphe 350 shimmer palette with a flat shader brush. For foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm just applying that with my fingers. This foundation is medium to full coverage, which is key for an Instagram baddie makeup look. Using a fluffy face brush, I'm just going to buff in my foundation to get rid of any streaks I may have left. With the same brush, I'm going to be using some loose face powder to set my foundation. Taking my concealer again, I'm going to conceal and brighten under my eyes. Then I'm going to brighten my chin, Cupid's bow, tip of my nose, and my T-zone, and then blending it in with a damp sponge. Next, I'm going to set that with powder everywhere where I applied concealer. Moving on back to the eyes, I'm going to use another light brown shade from the Morphe matte palette and apply it under my lash line with a small fluffy brush, making sure to blend out. Next, using this dark brown shadow, I'm going to apply it directly onto my lash line with a small detailer brush. Using the Morphe 350 shimmer palette, I'm going to place this shadow in my inner corner with a liner brush. Using the same shade I used under my lash line, I'm going to just place it on my crease in case I lost color from applying the shimmer shadow previously. Then with a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to blend out any harsh lines. The trick to blending out any harsh lines is to use your transition color. Using light colors is key to blending out any harsh lines. Moving on to eyeliner. I like using liquid for a more crisp line. Using liquid eyeliner is the most difficult task for me. No tricks really make it easy for me, but just practice and find different ways that will make it easy for you. Going back to eyeshadow, I'm taking this dark brown shadow and I'm gonna apply it on my outer corner in a V-shaped motion using a small fluffy brush. Now I'm just using this fluffier brush to blend out the V shape that I just applied. So now for the eyebrows, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade with the number 12 Anastasia Angled Brush. So what I like to do first is sketch out a shape and then I like to gradually fill it in. Next, I'm just going to clean up the edges with my concealer and then just blend it out. And for my brow bone, I'm going to use this off-white shade. Finally, for the brows, I'm going to be setting them with the clear brow gel, and I'm just going to comb that through my brow hairs, setting them into place. Then I'm going to tightline my eyes, curl my eyelashes, and apply mascara to prepare them for falsies. A quick tip for applying falsies: try looking down at a mirror instead of straight forward. You're not an Instagram baddie without a pair of full lashes. Remember to add a lot of coats to your bottom lashes. By the way, I didn't record my contour, blush, and highlight because I will be filming another video on that, so stay tuned. Moving on to lipstick. Lips are an important attribute of an Instagram baddie. I'm going to slightly overline my lips, and then with a lighter shade lipstick, I'm going to concentrate it on the center of my lips to create an appearance of big, luscious lips. Finally, you want to apply makeup setting spray so your makeup stays on all day.